Quick video for you this week, right? Because it's a pretty quick topic to cover. This is not a new attack by any means. It's something we've been doing for years. It's something other entry teams have been doing for years. I can remember, golly, almost a decade ago, we were making like tactical entry bags for Nickerson and his crew at Lares when they would run trainings. We had solid core copper wire in them. I can remember, gosh, this was like DEF CON 15. I'll find the clip. Johnny Long, one of the greatest, cool speakers. I love this guy. He talked about this tactic when he was still back at CSC. He was telling stories of him and Vince, right? Let me drop that clip in here.
I was a pen tester, so I knew all about this network stuff. Vince was a physical security expert. He broke into buildings, which I knew nothing about. So I go on this gig with Vince, and we have to get into the secured building, and they've got like this skiff door that looks like the door to a castle. So I'm watching Vince, and he's watching people come out of this building. He's just watching them come out, watching them. And I'm like, this is going to be cool. I'm thinking like, he's going to bring out some like RFID duplicator thingamabob. He says, we got to go. I'm like, what do you mean we got to go? He's like, we got to go back to the hotel. So thinking Vince had some sort of bowel disorder, I went with him. He came out of the hotel with a wire coat hanger and a wet washcloth. So at this point, I think he's got some sort of bowel disorder. We get to the site. He walks up to the door. It's like 6:30. It's after business hours. And he walks up to the door, puts the washcloth on the end of the coat hanger, slips it through the middle of the door, and starts flapping it around right between the seams. I hear this ka-chunk. The door opens, pulls it open, and walks in. And I'm still standing there. So like a second later, the door opens again. He's like, you coming?
It's as simple as that, right? There are certain exit systems where doors can be electronically locked, held shut by a mag lock, which, as you know, unlike electric strikes or clutched handles, which you can mechanically release, a mag lock can only open, the door will only open if it's electronically unlocked. The access control system has to be involved. And that's typically done with, well, a rec sensor. We've seen those a billion times, or maybe a push to exit button. But you can see this door in this example has neither. It's because this is a capacitive touch exit bar. It's a touch to exit bar. And those can be exploited by getting your human body's natural electric field from your skin around the bend and up and through the ways just with any sort of conductive wire. Yeah, copper wire, aluminum, sufficiently conductive, solid core wire can often let you reach inside from the outside. And even if that door is locked, a little touch and you're good. You can do it through mail slots, you can do it through gaps in double doors. It's very common. As you could see in this clip, I just flexed the door a little bit. It was not during the late night hours. There was no deadbolt thrown, just the mag lock at the top. That door had enough wiggle that I could reach through, get that wire in there, brush it across. Simple as that.
What Vince had noticed from watching the people come out of the building was that there was this bar on the back of the door that let him get out, right? It's not a push bar. It's like touch sensitive. The problem was the multi-million-dollar security system didn't know the difference between a human hand and a wet washcloth. So for no money and hardly any materials, he took down the whole system.
Quick one from me to you. Hope you found this useful. We haven't done a giveaway in a while, have we? Golly, I don't know. I know that we had that talk about RFID implants recently. A lot of you love that one. The tank circuits. So Hamspice little tank circuits, there are more of those coming out. In fact, I'm getting some new samples. He's experimenting with a number of different products. I love the Dangerous Things Forum, the Biohack Digital community. Like everyone's talking about a lot of new tech that people are just playing with on the side. I love seeing that shit. I will be giving away, if you don't know, the giveaway is back. It is working again. And I'll give away some tank circuits because even if you don't have chips in your hand, even if you're not using your hands to open doors with a piece of wire or an RFID reader or something else, you can still play with these. It's fun to reshape RFID fields. It's fun to mess around with any credentials you might have. So yeah, that's the giveaway this week. I'll even throw a free piece of copper wire in the envelope for you in case you want to do this tactic too. But yeah, simple as that. Very enjoyable, very fun attack, still useful to this day. Be aware of it and stay safe out there.